So I was walking along and I saw this really cool tree. Clearly grew on top of a stone. You can see all of the roots are kind of engulfing the stone now. Thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how old it is, but I decided to do a little detecting around it. Oop, do you see it? Look! Holy mackerel! That's amazing! Hey folks, my name is Brad. If you happen to be new to my videos, I explore the mountains of Vermont searching for treasure with my metal detector. And today I was invited to a property that contains hundreds of acres of mountains, forest, and old stone walls, as well as at least one foundation of an old abandoned building. And while I wasn't able to find the foundation's precise location on any maps, the landowner did give me the general location to start looking. Alright, we're back out in the mountains of Vermont. Took a while to get up here today, but we still have plenty of time to do some detecting and exploring. As you can see, the leaves are changing. It's autumn. It's only going to get better. We're maybe like 10-20% foliage. All of these green leaves are going to be fluorescent in a few weeks. So we're out in an area today which I'm pretty sure is very old. I'm going to venture out and do some exploring, follow some of these stone walls, see if we can't find something. Alright, well I'll show you what I saw as I was driving along here. Right through there is a big beautiful stone wall, and it kind of ends right here. Continues on that way. So we're gonna bounce across the road, do some looking around. I see a depression already. Look. Jeez, is that it already? Oh, there's some stacked stone. That must be it. Well, I just found a first. I don't know what it is. I assume it's a button. Alright, there's the shank. But look at this. It's a teardrop. It doesn't seem to be damaged or anything. It just seems to be that's the design. Crazy. Do you think that's a cuff? That's super interesting. I don't see any designs or anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, we've got a beautiful high tone right on the edge of the cellar. It's actually on a pretty good angle here, so I'll show you what it sounds like, then I'm going to jump below. $85. I'm going to get down here. Start digging in here. Sounds like it's out. Oh yeah, there it is. That appears to be a copper. All right. Let's see. Can we tell what it is? We've got a bust. Let me get my toothbrush out here. It is a large cent. I can't make out the date right now, but there's a counter stamp on there. Can you see that? There are 3 letters stamped right into the face of the coin. So we're going to try to get this cleaned up and maybe we can discover what's going on here, but regardless, it's our first old coin and it dates the cellar hole early 1800s. Excellent. I'm excited to do some more digging. Alright, well this is just another button, I'm pretty sure, but I just thought it was interesting the way the plug popped out. I just shoveled it out, flipped it over, and that happened. Let's see, has it got a shank on it? Yeah. Well, I thought it was plain, but you can see there's little dots. It's like a design. Flashlight doesn't help anything. It's pretty cool. Maybe we'll be able to get a design off that after all. We'll see. Alright, well I was just making my way around the hole. The road is over there. And check this out. That's certainly the well. I've never seen a well mounded up like this before. It's interesting. It's filled in, which is good. Nothing can fall down. And we're going to really spend a lot of time in between the hole and the well. See what else we can find. Right, well, there's the cellar, right on the edge. 83, 81, that's pretty good. Let's see. What we have here, oh, it's a big old silver-plated buckle. Brass. We'll take that. Got a normal button tone. I just want to point out, at a site like this, which has clearly never been metal detected before, the amount of buttons that we find is insane. 11 buttons so far, and I've been here maybe an hour. But I just got another button tone, and I haven't been filming these because it would just be filled with buttons. But there's definitely like a little dude standing there on that thing. It's an old style button, it's not a two-piece. And there's a guy standing there. He's holding a stick. After spending some time gently removing the dirt from this old button, some text appeared around the standing figure. República de Colombia, and below, Marina, Spanish for Navy. This button was worn by a member of a South American Navy sometime between 1819 and 1831. What it was doing in the mountains of Vermont has yet to be discovered. In any case, it's much more exciting than all of those other plain flat buttons. Pretty awesome. At this point in the day, targets around the foundation began to slow and then stop. So I decided to do some more exploring around the property. Alright, well, did some walking. Walked past the cellar. So I followed the stone wall, and I came to a point where it's like a square, you know, like a, I don't know if it's a stable or whatever, but it's a fairly small square of stone walls. And found a little break, walked in, and I got my first little signal in here. Just a 66. Hopefully it'll give us some indication of what could be here. Well, it's under a root. That's a good sign. Ooh, it's out. Gah, look at that. Well, that is a very good sign. That's a giant pewter spoon. It's very, very old. 1700s, would be my guess. Beautiful. Alright, let's do some looking around here. Alright, I'm still following this wall. Just got a pretty faint button tone. Pretty sure it's a button. Big and round in a dirt clump. Oh yeah, there's the shank. Doesn't appear to be anything on the front. It's just a big old coat button. You know, I always wonder how these things fall off of people. Obviously, if there's no shank, that means the shank broke and the button fell off. Do you think it just came unsewed? String broke? I don't know, pretty cool. So I've mentioned breaks in stone walls a couple times, and I just wanted to kind of point out what I was talking about. This right here is a stone wall, and then it's gone. And then right here is more stone wall. Sometimes logging roads will bust over the top of a wall, and they'll just kind of flatten them down. They'll move some, but you can still see that the wall's still there. Logging road through a stone wall, not super helpful. actual break through a stone wall. Sometimes it was just, access to the field. Other times there was a building in there. Either way, there's always a chance of finding something. And just down the ways there is something else kind of interesting. We'll go take a look at that. Alright, we're just off the road here. This is the same wall. And if you notice, it's pretty clear here, and it hits the wall, and then it looks like there's a road that continues on the other side. These rocks right here specifically look a little peculiar. They're too big compared to the rocks on the other side. And if I were to venture a guess, I would say that this was a logging road probably 100 years ago, and they broke through the wall, and when they were done, they repaired it, which is kind of cool that they would do that. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. So I was walking along and I saw this really cool tree. Clearly grew on top of a stone. You can see all of the roots are kind of engulfing the stone now. Thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how old it is, but I decided to do a little detecting around it. Solid 81. Let's see. Oh, nice. It looks like it's a copper underneath the cool tree. Awesome. Yes. What do you think it's going to be? I think we're in an old place. Alright, check it out. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put a little light on here. That is a drape bust US large cent. Awesome. I don't know if we're going to get a date off it, but as long as we can identify it, we can give it a range of dates. Man, that's plenty old for me. It makes me wonder if that was dropped while this really cool tree was here, or if the tree grew after the fact. Beautiful. 1 cent. Awesome. Alright, well, it's been, 15 minutes. Large cent. Button. 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 There's another button somewhere around here. And right next to this button, 75. If I were to bet, I'd say it's another button, but you never know. Nope. It's a little brass buckle. It's cool. Looks like it's complete, with the exception of the pin. Not very fancy, probably horse tack. Still cool. Alright, we got a solid, deep 80. I have to move some of the sticks and stuff out of the way, but that one's got me excited. Let's see. Looks like I missed a little bit. It's in the wall here. Poke at it with a stick here a little bit. Oop, do you see it? There it is. Looks like another copper. Beautiful. Can we tell what this one is? Look! Holy crap! Look, you see all those rings around the outside? That's a Fujio. Holy mackerel! That's amazing! A freaking Fujio! Well, it fell apart quite a bit, unfortunately, but you can clearly see the rings. This side is normally pretty intricate. It's got a sundial, and fortunately it's mostly gone. I'll try to take a photo of it so you can see the right orientation, but that's amazing. Amazing. I've only ever found one of these ever, and it was only a half one. It was clipped. This was only made 1 year, I believe. I think it was 1787. And it was designed by the works of Benjamin Franklin. That's real history right here. Dug from the mountains of Vermont. Incredible. That made my day. All right, well, it's not the end of the day, but I am heading on out of here. It's a long drive out, and you know, this little square of stone wall that I found, ran out of targets. I'm sure there's probably a couple I missed, but I've been walking around for maybe 40 minutes and I haven't found anything, so I'm gonna call it a day. The amount of targets wasn't huge, but the stuff I found was pretty awesome. 4 buckles, 15 small buttons, and 5 bigger buttons. Some of them are pretty awesome. Got this big old coat button. This is the one with the little dot design. And in my opinion, the coolest one is this. Too bad the shank is gone, but very awesome. And 3 coins, 2 large cents. Got the Fujio. So probably not a home site. For some reason, people hung around there and dropped stuff. Could have just been a farm field, I suppose. Workers dropping stuff while they're out there. Beautiful place, and it's only going to get more beautiful in the coming weeks with all of these leaves changing. Looking forward to it. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.